Hey, so here is another video on some word problems. So we're going to talk about the Nolan Ryan baseball card here. So what do we got? Sold in 1975 for 248. So that sounds like an initial value. Started at 248. Then what happened? It ended up at 460. Well, how much did it grow by? It grew by 640. Not 640. Wrote that backwards. 460, sorry. It grew by a factor of 460 divided by 248. I mean, just look at that problem before I write anything else. If you multiply by 248 and divide by 248, you end up at 460. Now, how long did it take to get there? 1975 up to 1985, so that's x to the 10th power. X raised to the 10th power. So now the question is asking, what's the rate of appreciation? In other words, how much does it grow each year? And we want to get this number as a percent. There's a couple different ways you can do this. One way is to figure out how much it costs after 1 year and then divide that by the initial value. Another way is actually to, and this is thinking about it like an exponent property, is to take the 10th root, because that will tell you, instead of it growing for 10 years, you can take the 10th root. That will tell you how much it grew in 1 year. I kind of like the strategy of just figuring it out for after 1 year and dividing it by the initial value. And so I'm going to plug in x equals 1. Okay, and so handy dandy calculator. Starting with the parentheses, 460 divided by 248. Raise that to the 1/10. So 0.1. And then times by 248. So what do I end up with? I end up with y equals 263.80. So that's how much it is after 1 year. So what's the rate of appreciation? You just divide 263.80 by your initial value, 248. And I get 1.0637, I guess. And so if we want to convert that to a percent, you can say that that is, I guess, 6.37%. And I want to point out that what you actually can do is just take that 10-year growth rate and take the 1/10th power, or the 10th root of it. And so if you had done this, you could either have written it like the 10th root of 460 divided by 248, or you can do 460 divided by 248 to the 1/10th power, and that's going to get you right there anyway. And then you just take the 1 away and make it into a percent for your rate of appreciation. So there you go. Please ask for any other videos if you need them. I'm happy to make them.